I remember. I can even remember the day. That day, 1701. I was a young fool. Entered the throne room with nothing but dreams of daring and a burning thirst for action. Still, Her Majesty was considerate, listened to me. All I needed was a ship and someone to believe in me. We followed the wind west, sailed with the dolphins. I often asked myself if I'd promised too much, when I boastfully filled Her Majesty's ears with the prospect of settling huge tracts of land. Many industrious hands went to work, built a prospering settlement from nothing. Then it happened. Together we managed to repair the damage. We did more. The city shone as never before. Today, trade flourishes. Her Majesty is satisfied. It paid off. Back in 1701.
What's up, everybody? Hello and welcome to Anno 1701, or as I know it, Anno 1701 AD, as it was marketed here in the US. We're continuing our playthrough of the Anno series, and we're going to the very first Anno game that I ever played. Anno 1701 came out in 2006, and I think I got given it as a gift in CD back in like either 06 or 07, and I was playing it as one of the very first PC games I ever picked up. This in like the old days of like addicting games and other online games. I spent hours and hours and hours playing this game, and I have a lot of fond memories that I'm very happy to go and explore again here. The first Anno game to come with 3D graphics, we'll see that right away as we kind of get in here. And the first Anno game to be made by a different developer than the original. You'll see a lot of the stylistic differences between Annos 1, 2, and now this one. You can see the 2D sprites really makes a huge difference, and it feels a lot different as a game. I was really surprised going back and seeing how much changed even in, I guess, a decade of development will do that. Let's get into our game here. We're going to go and do continuous play. We're going to go with large worlds, normal difficulty, big islands, raw materials. We're not going to reveal a map. We're just going to kind of go in here and find it. A map number, we'll set this one. How about 1701 is our map number for the game itself. 1701 is the title, right? Yeah, 1701. There's 1704, I think, is another Anno? I don't know. The number of titles make it hard for me, but let's get in here. So the big thing about Anno that I think makes this game so unique from the previous titles is the fact that you have more character in the AI people you compete against. They all have their backstories here, and they all have their own voice and dialogue, and that really was something that was lacking in the first two titles. We've come a long way. So we're going to be going with all the medium difficulty people. We have Finn Halquist here, we have Winfried von Schauert, and we have Carmen Marquez. Finn's kind of a good hard-working lad. He's friendly, nice guy. He'll be our friend. He likes research projects. He's a loyal ally and owns very few military units. In contrast to that, we'll look at Carmen. She is a pirate. She has a very close-knit relationship with Ramirez down here, the pirate AI. So she should probably be one of our enemies. She's really good AI, really good ally, I should say. And she's going to have a lot of boats. And we have Winfried von Schauert, who's very pompous. He's stuck up. He's an aristocrat. Fan of the Queen, and he's only interested in upgrading his settlement in the most ostentatious manner and purchases huge quantities of marble. So big, playing tall guy. And then we have our non-playable characters here that we'll see organically. But let's get in. We'll play with our default settings here, plague, disaster, and then for victory conditions, I guess we'll do it based off wealth. And we do want to reach independence. And we'll kind of just see what happens past that point. Let's get in. So one thing you'll notice right away is that the exposure in this game is kind of cranked up very high. It's very, like, very colorful.
You have a good eye.
Here with the
Here
free
you'll
trader,
find everything you need.
you could
Despite all
unlock the
counsel to
large islands. We'll do it
we
organically.
have decided to give you command of this ship. Now show us that you are deserving of our trust.
We start here in the top left. You have your little pop-ups here, which are nice. The free trader and direct help.
Ready for action.
We need to go and find ourselves an island. Let's also crank down
You have sighted new land.
volume here. And of course, the first one we find is Tatanka's
Captain on the bridge.
land. We're going to actually turn down our audio here a little bit. Overall volume, the speech volume could be quieter. I like the sound effects. I don't know about troops, but let's just crank everything down just a little bit. And back to game.
Captain on the bridge.
That feels better to me.
Do you come to the Iroquois as
So
a
Tatanka
friend,
is going
stranger?
to sell us food and wants to buy tobacco. Later on, he will trade us weapons and certain luxury goods.
Captain on the bridge. Captain on the bridge.
We have to compete with this exploration
orders.
ship. We need to find ourselves a large island to settle here. I have the old strategy of going to the corner. And later, Annos, you always are guaranteed to have an island. You kind of start around the center island. You have the 4 corners you can explore, but
Ahoy!
not coming up with too much luck here. We can also hit tab to speed
Make
things
way.
up, which we shall. I'm going to kind of mirror this AI's pathing here.
Land ahead.
Yeah, we're going to come and claim this right away. So we have hops, sunflower, grain. It'll be an interesting start here. We do have a deep mine here for clay, which will be handy. And let's get ourselves settled here. Claim it right away. Hopefully he will not come and contest us. And I'm going to give... Oh, actually, it took all of it when I settled it there. So they will retask. We claim most of the island here. We do have iron access. There's that coal. That's iron. And we don't have deep iron. 4 iron access, 1 marble. Yeah, no deep iron, which might be a concern in the late game, but this should be fine for now. Let's go ahead and build. So, as always, right away we want to just throw down a couple. It will tell you if you don't have a land here. We're going to throw down a couple of our woodcutters. The access does not matter, unlike in our earlier game. You can just kind of build on any site here. I'm going to throw down a single fishing hut to work both of these sites. And what is this? You can plant northern trees. I will not be doing that. Let's just kind of get our access out here into our island. You can see your building area. What an improvement between the earlier games. You can see where you can build and where you can't build. Can't be happier. And right away, we want to get access to our city center, which is a new building. Unlike previous Annos, you have to have a city center and have access to that. You can't just have your pops spread out there. Alright, and I always like to surround our city center here with ones. We'll be building a much different style here. Let's go up to 3 woodcutters. And that should fit nicely. We will eventually probably need more. And what I want to do with our exploration ship, we'll need to find the other things that we need. We have hops, which is an early source of alcohol, but we're not going to have access to tobacco. So we need to find a tobacco island here in the southern hemisphere that we can settle. We also want to know where the pirates are, because the pirates are up here. That's going to be annoying.
You have discovered a new island.
Awaiting orders.
So deep marble, deep clay. If we get deep iron, this might be a very good island for us to take. They have honey, which we didn't have, which will be nice. No deep iron. The marble could be useful. I don't know about whaling. Whaling's the other thing we really need to kind of see about. We're just going to keep building out our settlement as we go here. And we get access to our first sheep farms. can also now adjust your tax rate, which is very nice. Missed that. And where else do we want to throw?
Awaiting orders. Into the shrouds, men! Hoist the sails!
Throw him over there to explore. And maybe just for now, we want to get ourselves another woodcutter. We'll probably ditch this eventually. But for now, we'll just bring it out so we can get ourselves some more resources. Need to remember the short wheels here. What is our hotkey? Demolish is V. I'll remember that. And we'll get our normal, like, rotation around here before we do too much.
A new island has been sighted.
Right, new island over here. The Aztecs. He will buy cloth, give us wood. We could buy wood if we want, but I don't think that's necessary. And now we're going to start to get into
As you command.
the other terrain here. From here on out, we'll probably be playing on the harder difficulties of Anno. I'm more familiar with these newer games. And newer games, honestly, tend to be more forgiving. Older games, when they say it's hard, they mean it's hard. All right, deep jewels will be very valuable. A lot of deep clay, it seems. It's a small island, but it does have tobacco and cocoa.
Buildings are available for construction.
So maybe not our primary production island, but one that could have some value. Right, we probably want to build one of these in the corner. And we're hoping to shortly get the tool maker. We'll do this little style that we have, and then we're going to start building our industry. Because like most games, you want to go ahead and rush iron to get us access to tool before we go into crazy amounts of tool debt.
Are you on a journey of
All
discovery?
right, there is Finn. He has access to sugarcane, which means he will make himself some rum.
Aye.
We're going to come down to the south and see if we can find Ramirez. I bet you he's down either here or in one of the other corners. He's a corner camper, that guy. Now let's see if we can make ourselves a trade agreement with him.
Sorry,
We cannot. We'll have to do some missions to get him to like us. That's another thing that was new and different from this game, is that you actually have little missions you can do to buy time while you wait for other things to happen. Which is nice. Our settlement is something to see.
Land ahead.
Yeah, the 3D graphics just make this such a picturesque game to me. Devil's Bay, that is Ramirez. We want to get away. He has pirates, towers, and things.
What do ye want, you mangy landlubber?
And he doesn't like us, but he does have access to gyms. So if you need late game gyms, we come and kill this guy.
Ahoy!
We will deal with him at a later time. And
Hoist the sails!
the AI tends to not really rebuild too much, at least the NPC AIs. So if you slowly chip away at Ramirez, you can get by
Captain on the bridge.
without having to do too much to deal with them or build up too big of a fleet. At least in my experience. All right, so there is our basic settlement. That's enough to get us right about to parity. Our ship is a little bit costly, but we can, make ends meet with what we
Into the
currently have.
shrouds, men!
Immediately, I want to get us access and kind of plan out what
Island
we're
has
going to
been
use.
found.
It's not the biggest island. Ox Rock, this is Carmen. We did force her to reposition. She's way out here.
Awaiting orders. As you command.
What does she have? She has gold on her island. Is it a deep gold? It is a deep gold. You can tell by the mine cart. Anything with a mine cart is a deep mine, meaning it can be upgraded to have
Land ahoy.
unlimited. And here we go. We want to claim this island as fast as we can. This will be our target here because of these two deposits and its
Hey!
fertility.
And who might you be?
But while that's happening, let's just
Hoist
keep
the
exploring and
sails!
get rid of some of this shadowed area here. Okay, we are in the positive. That will not hold. We are going to probably be spending a lot of our earned money here. But let's go ahead and try to get us a little bit value. So let's go ahead and throw down 2 of these and our single guy here. That will be our access to sheep. Let's also check out our productivity here. Still good. You can do a optimization, which will plant trees for you, which we want to do, and our trees regrow here, so we don't really have to worry about that too much. Okay, that's going to introduce a little bit of cost. We're fine to sit on that. We want to also get a church, and we probably need to build 2 of these. Definitely need to build 2 of these. So we'll throw 1 here and 1 here, and we'll do the same with our schools when we can build those. Alternatively, you kind of fit nicely. If I do like 1 house here and here, I think we can fit you right in between, right? And that's going to cover everything perfectly. That being said, I'm going to change that, and I want to do it on this side. Because you can't fit anything here for quite some time. You can get rid of rocks in this, but later on, you need a certain tech to be able to do that. We have someone visiting. Who is this? It is the smith, so he's going to be making tools for us. That's one thing I love about this early game. They have the tool maker, who's going to make us some tooling. And those random events are really quite nice to have. Okay, where is my boat? It's over here. Let's now look at the upper half of our map.
Come closer.
He is buying wood. That will change with every age.
Welcome
We
to
do
my
like the
humble
free
hut.
trader.
Ahoy!
And I believe his
When
costs
it's
go down
quality
as you
you're looking
explore
for,
more.
you're
Yeah,
dead
so you can
right.
buy maps from him if you really want an early game advantage, but
Set course!
if we really wanted that, we would have just started with the maps revealed. I'll turn it the other way. Is there a rotation key? Ah, whatever. We'll just be a little ugly here. Question is, are you going to be in range?
Oh, a guest. Welcome to my...
Okay, so we got 2... all of them are down in the south, so we might have the north for us for a little bit of time. That won't hold. They will, in fact, settle up here to get access to Wales, which we have not seen yet. All right, so he did not count as getting access to a chapel, which is a cause for concern. What I could do, and what we're going to try, is we're going to see if that changes if I move everything up 1 tier. If I put you right against the edge, this one's going to probably complain about lack of access. Let's see. In fact, let me do something different here. I can do this. And now you won't complain. There you go. And that's going to now cover most of our place. We're going to do something similar here. And leave gaps for what will be other things.
You are quite a surprise.
All right, we have access to settlers.
So it's slowly starting to get comfy here.
And these guys are going to upgrade on their own.
Smarter than it used to.
Let's get our money access here.
I should follow your example.
Cool. So we have settlers, and the first thing we want to get is going to be schools eventually, but namely we are going to need access to our producer of ore here. Now, the one thing we have to be careful about is that this will run out if we don't have the tech to get deep iron mines in time, which is a concern for us. And something we don't want to happen, of course. Thunderbrook is
Awaiting
really
orders.
big. This is a nice size settlement for him, but it is a volcano? It is, so have fun with that volcano, my friend.
Hoist the sails!
What's going on over here? Oh, they're happy about me, which is why we have the little arrows going in the corners. Okay, so we have to spend a little bit of money to get this stuff done. Let's get our clay pit built. And we want to probably have a singular brick maker for now. I think it's going to support 2, but we want to probably take our time here with only 1. And we're going to have a lot of our stuff going towards upgrades here. All right, tax you more. So they can stay happy. We are in the positive again.
Island has been discovered.
Valdedora, this is, the Indians. And we mean the actual Indians from India.
I welcome you in the name of the
And they
Indian
sell
people.
tobacco and buy tools. They also sell stone, which would be nice to
As
have.
you command.
Okay, these upgrades will come in. Kind of have everything we want available here. We're going to start getting access to this. It does say infinite. So maybe you don't need the deep mines. Maybe we'll run out and we'll have to upgrade to a deep mine. I'm not sure. But with this in mind, what's your range here?
You have sighted new land.
Can't really tell too easily, but let's just throw down a second one of you.
Ready for action.
A lot of fish. We're going to probably struggle with food a little bit. And it tells you your trends, which is really nice to have. All right, so we now have access to the things we need to make us breweries, and likewise, we can get that from here. That's not what I'm concerned about, though. I want the iron mines. We need 196 settlers, which means we just need to convert everybody we have into settlers.
If you want to earn a little something extra, I have an assignment.
We also have our first free trader mission. A couple of explorers left their ships around. Kind of bring any rain goods from the ship, and we will do that. Gives us money. Where are you saying this is? All right, so that tells you where it is.
Progress to the next civilization level.
As you command.
Here's the ship we need to check out. Finn is slowly getting himself killed here. Yeah, that pirate ship's going to cause a problem for him. Clay pit's working.
Smith has left.
And there goes our smith. We need to kind of make do until we can get our iron mine toolmaker up and running. You should be able to pick this stuff up, right? Okay, here you go. It's just really slow. This is the first game where it actually matters what type of roads you have, and we'll see that eventually. Our ship is over here.
Awaiting orders.
There goes Finn's boat. This will slowly repair.
Ahoy!
So Finn is without a ship. We're going to go for a wide-angle approach here to avoid any damage to our only ship so far. And that is a concern about this island here, is that it's going to probably be prone to a little bit of pirate raiding. But hopefully the Shallards can deal with that, because he tends to not make too many truces with Ramirez. Surprisingly enough, him and pirates don't tend to get along. Okay, now I have access to what we were looking for. And there's many of these we could choose to cultivate first. I'm going to choose the one that's close to us. We're going to just build a little path out here. Well, hell, that's fine too. We can just come out this way. We'll build ourselves a little place here that'll give us access to all the coast. Yeah, and that should be fine for us. There we go. So we need this mine. We're going to need a refinery for the mine, and then we're going to need a tool maker. We can probably make all of those. And then we'll be set on tools. Speaking of set, let's go and grab this.
Set course!
We'll probably get through this game the fastest of any game just because of my high-level familiarity with it. Which is not a bad problem to have. Here's the exploration ship. Anything I want to sell? Not really. I do want to upgrade you because you have more access to buying and selling stuff, but right now we don't have the goods. This does also give us access to another person who can come and deal with these guys. Right now we're inundated. Each level of warehouse gives you an extra cart to go and pick things up from it. Right now we only have 2. The name of the game here is going to be watching these stacks here. We don't have a ton of excess cloth, which might be a concern later. We'll have to deal with that. Already at maximum. Ah, I know why. Because we don't have an extra guy out here. We don't have the range. Now you will jump up. Yes, there we go. Okay. Won't keep that production here. It tends to be very space consumptive, I guess.
One of your opponents now has a trade agreement with a foreign culture.
Winfred von Schaud and Tatanka are trading. I probably can get that with a lot of people. Tatanka will probably say we can. There's our trade agreement.
Brings you here to me.
I normally start with trade with the
For
natives.
what reason do you wish to speak? Feel free to make me an offer.
Ah, this guy is here now.
Into the shrouds, men! Make way!
Get
Awaiting
around
orders.
that edge, and we're going to sail right back to the free trader. There we go. Alright, these are good ships. We have no problems with those guys. You don't have access to your church, which I meant to put here.
The population of one of your opponents has attained the next civilization level.
Carmen is now on settlers. She's trying to catch up to us. We are out of tools. We'll pick some up from this quest, and we're going to use that to get our tool makers. Probably the church is what set us back there. So we need at least 5. We probably will get exactly that amount. I think we get 6 from this. 8. That's good, and the 1 grand will keep us afloat for quite some time. Question is, what else do we want to do right now? We're turning up with cloth. We have a little bit of iron ore. We'll probably sell some tools or ore and things. You can also see our fixed number of raw materials, which will be a problem. Do we find a deep mine here? We have not yet found a deep mine. That is a potential concern.
Just in time. Let's conclude the assignment. Thank you for your help.
Thank you for the tools. These guys might have deep mines. No, you don't. At least not. There you go. You do have
I would
one.
also like to accept this assignment, but I simply haven't got time to do it.
None here. Some of these do have deep resources. Like the Tonka's going to have a deep gold mine, probably. Somewhere on this island is a deep mine. Doesn't normally hide from you. Yeah, that one has one. Where's the Tonka's? Right here. Oh, it's not the Tonka's, this is the Aztecs, but they do have a deep mine. They're just using it right now. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
He's going to arrive with our tooling. We can get on with our building endeavors. We can hopefully get us started with a school eventually. Now, schools are a little bit bigger. They won't fit in our normal zones. We're going to have to put them in the corners here, but that's fine.
Captain
We do
on the
want
bridge.
access to schools, because that is our recruitment thing. Right now, they're using it for tooling making. We need to make sure we get this settled down fast. Probably could have done something like so and moved this over one. We'll do that later. Just to make this more space efficient, we'll put a road there, move the toolmaker over, but right now it is fine.
Ready for action.
And we're going to send you to explore our
Into the
northern border. We
shrouds,
haven't
men!
explored around our main island, which is a mistake. And we are now in the negatives pretty heavily, but we can fix that with a little bit of building. Because of how we expanded, we can fit a second tier of houses around here, which we shall do. And not too concerned about anything now because of how these are spaced. I can probably fit one more row of housing here without having access problems.
New buildings are available for construction.
All right, and there is our access to higher levels of tobacco. So brewery makes tobacco, but we also probably want to just take this island directly,
You have sighted new land.
barring something crazy being found. Can I get this off my screen, please?
Ready for action.
Thank you. Deep iron, no. No deep iron here. Okay. Only seen one in the game so far.
Set course.
Tad bit concerned there's a fight going on over here. Instruction menu, I minimized it. Alright, so the lodge is cool. We want to probably go for the schoolyard first. These guys will upgrade themselves. Our money's still in the negative, but a schoolyard will help. Are you trying to come across here? You are trying to come and work this, aren't you? No wonder. I could, like... Yeah, whatever. You get the guys closer next time. The lack of bricks long-term is going to be a major problem. We did have access to unlimited bricks here. And unlimited marble. We'll need to settle this island regardless.
To the death!
We will help.
Awaiting orders. Ready for fire!
The ship's gonna sink, but this one will remain. Do you hit the player first? You probably do. I'm closer. Alright, so with that happening, we're gonna go ahead and make sure we have access to a shipyard. Once we have the tools. Tools are used to upgrade, which is why we're getting that.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, so she's taking this one. Deep mine here. The whale access is nice. We don't have whale access on our island.
Hoist the sails!
Don't mind if I do. We'll come and take this stuff and bring it back to our island. And we're just waiting for our toolmaker to be prioritized here. Can I tell you... Need tools to upgrade you, and you don't need to pick up the... Oh, I have made a mistake. I built 2 of the damn ore smelting plants and not a tool maker. Takes 2 tools. So I get my tools back if I do this? We got 1 tool back. Shite. Alright, we're gonna need to buy a little bit of tools. Just enough to have 10. Well, 15 works. Means we should have...
Come and sit with us by the fire.
I like Tatanka.
Ah, customers.
Probably should. I'm gonna run and buy some tools, unless this is a free trade ship here.
Ahoy!
I'm being chased by a pirate.
Captain on the bridge.
He has a problem with me. Means we need to have a dockyard ready to be built. Put it over here. The fish is also a finite resource we gotta watch out for. Yeah, it's trailing down. He gave up.
Your warehouse is a real
Right,
gold.
there's the tools. Let's get our tool maker. In fact, I should have done the redirect in here. Okay, oops. We'll upgrade you to level 2 because I feel like we need it. And then I want to grab our shipyard post haste. We'll eventually put something here once this guy runs out of fish, but we want the shipyard over in this region.
Awaiting orders. Hoist
We'll
the
wait for the
sails!
ship. I want to... You can tell it to immediately pick up this. Why do you have 66%? You definitely have enough to work for full. We'll hold tab to speed up the game.
War is raging between 2 of your
Carmen and Winfred are at war. That is interesting. He's got the beer wagon available. They hopefully both like
Don't
me.
beat about the bush.
Hello.
We will have to see. How much do we need for this? It's 6? It's 8.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, we can do that later. Let's first
Into the
explore the rest
shrouds,
of the
men!
world. I should probably tell these guys to only upgrade when I tell them to.
Trade agreement with a foreign culture.
Yeah, only upgrade when I tell you to. You don't count as access. That's fine. Late game, we get a church which has larger area that we can build. We'll replace these chapels. But for now, we'll just have the lone pilgrim. Pioneer. Okay, that guy sails away. And we're into our waiting. There's no, like, controls to speed up besides the holding of numpad plus, I'm pretty sure. Postcard view, orient to the north. Turbo is numpad plus. Pipette mode, so you can copy within. How good is the pipette? So if I do like one
You
thing.
discovered a new island.
Yeah.
Captain on the bridge?
Do you have iron? You do have iron. This will probably be our whaling settlement if we can claim
Into
it.
the shrouds, men!
This is your opportunity to shine.
One of your opponents has developed.
Sadly,
I hope
no.
I can rely on
Oh, Finn, you jerk.
An island has been found.
So one problem we're running
Awaiting
into here
orders.
is that we don't have a ton of access to tobacco. We need to probably hop on the settlement of an island with tobacco access
Into
soon
the shrouds,
here.
men!
Or else we're going to be stuck trying to take an island. An early game trying to take an island is not a good spot to be in. It's actually, we'll just release the building materials. You can upgrade if you want, now that I feel like we have production available. And we need access to another supply of food, so we'll have to build a fish thing here. We'll throw it over there. Only has one, which is a mistake, but oh well, we'll fix that problem later.
One of your opponents has concluded a trade agreement with
The other thing we
a
can
foreign
do is get access to cattle, which is good, but we have grain here, which means eventually we want to be running grain.
Awaiting orders.
All right, and there's something
Make
right
way.
here. We'll get the last couple islands. And we'll build ourselves.
You have sighted new land.
Let's throw down our first school.
You can now carry out research.
Funnily enough, you can slot in things next to the school. But it doesn't line up perfectly with our building schedule because these guys are spaced out differently.
An island has been found.
We'll do one for now. And we'll do the same over here. School that way, put it over here. Second school. Means we can turn these guys up just a little bit to generate some more tax. And our last island, deep. Do we have a deep iron here? Deep iron for... Yeah, this is a great island for us. Great island.
Ahoy!
Alright, now we need to sail back. We're going to stop our trading of that. You can get surprisingly far with the bare minimum in this game. We do need access to a lodge, which is an interesting building. I could probably want to just delete one of these guys we built and get a lodge from that. It enables you to do like the spy stuff and send out agents to do things, but it also lets you unlock some handy things that aren't super spy related. So we'll throw it down probably right there. Likewise, we need a fire station eventually. And we'll probably put that where this building is. So let me actually get rid of you. This is a great fire station because it connects to our mines, which could be problematic.
One of your opponents now has a trade agreement with a foreign culture.
Right, pirates don't seem to care about us.
Make way!
We're just going to sit here a little bit until we can get our access to things we need. Pick this up, please. We're out of food. Okay, at this time, if we're out of food, we're going to do what I wanted to do. which is get rid of our... set up what will be a hunting area over here. Just for one. We're going to delete this here, and then if we need more food after that, we can get the food by using cattle. Do something similar to what we do here, but with the cattle. At the same area as one of these sheep things. Come on now. Yeah, they're now angry.
The supply of goods is running low.
We're out of food. You definitely need to be more careful about your shortages and surpluses
One
here.
of your opponents has settled on an island.
Alright, immediately want to get this guy here when we can. Get our road here. This road comes out to a really weird spot. That's fine. Alright, one more. This warehouse is picking up the ones from that warehouse. And let's get our butcher shop. Alright, so that's fine. We're going to start selling wood. Keep half of our
I'm looking for
production.
someone to carry out an urgent assignment.
Deliver 15 tons of wood. Well, what a timing.
Awaiting orders.
I'll also start researching the fire station. Let's get access to our second cattle. You're now all working well. And we're well on our way. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
So 15 tons of wood.
Ahoy!
Now gives us a nice little injection of tools, which is desperately needed. So we'll get our second thing here. School. We'll get our access to the fire station. We'll get this down, and then at that point we need to settle our next colony. Alternatively, I could do some alcohol production in this area. We also need to fix our wood production problem. Or not our wood, our other supply problems. Should be just one of these is efficient, right? Yeah, you guys keep up perfectly with one another with the 2-to-1. I assume that holds true. You're now doing better.
Oh, you've got just what I need. Thank you for your help.
Thank you kindly.
If I had received the money from this assignment, my last expedition would not have been a disaster.
Thank you, Finn. Our schools are now looking better. You can up your tax, by the way, up to the yellow.
Search into a new building completed.
If you really want to. There's a fire station. We got access to weaving machine to make your weaver's hut better. We should do that. Increase productivity of experienced businesses. Honestly, we're going to do the Master's Craftsman Diploma. We're going to go down this side.
If you support my work, then we go ahead and trade.
500 gold coins. We'll earn that back. And it's good to just start getting our relationship with Finn pretty good here, because he will buy our tools and things that we can produce. We probably do want to start getting our access to just some trading goods. We also do want to build this. Doesn't cover us from a fire completely. So I might build 2. How much do you cost? 20 maintenance. I need to build more. It does fit quite nicely into our area, even if it is a little strangely sized. Likewise, if I just drop this road, I kind of want to move all of you one slot north, but we don't have really the resources to do that yet, so we're just leave it be for now, knowing that I can pick that up at a later date. And we'll do the same over here, and eventually we can do something over here as well, but won't worry about it for now. Why did that work out so weird? Oh, it's because this needs to be a sealed slot.
Now live in your village.
We can put like the big church here and move things around. So your area should be encompassed by this one, and mostly this one. We'll have to put something over here too.
Research finished.
All right, one research thing down. Let's get the next thing. Let's go for iron rations. And to get to the higher tier researches, we need to put down a lodge, which I was waiting for.
Ready for action.
Honestly, we're gonna just take what tools we have here and whatever we've assembled. Let's also grab just you.
Awaiting
Let's go
orders.
settle ourselves an island here that can be useful for producing. Damn, you got snatched too. All right, Finn, you might not like
Hoist
us.
the
We gotta come and
sails!
claim half your island here.
A good day for an expedition, don't you think?
I can live with making you mad. These islands are quite small. The fact that we had 3 major settlers on these islands here is going to cause problems. But securing this now will be crucial to us when we get to the higher tier. Honestly, what's the most valuable area? This is the most valuable island, but good luck getting it from that guy.
How nice of you to visit us.
I don't quite like where we're set up, man. It's not the best.
The settlement of one of your opponents has
Right, this will be a
advanced.
tobacco place. We're gonna have to grow on our hops in one of these islands around us. Is Winfred winning or losing this war? I can't tell. I don't know. What I do know is we are growing. How are we growing? Are we growing sustainably? I think so. This is probably enough for quite some time with our current levels. Winfred's kind of screwed here. We don't care if he dies, other than I guess she would attack somebody else. I do want to make Finn probably our friend here, which means we should probably trade with him.
Hello. How are things?
Considering he buys weapons and tobacco, we will make both those things. So let's start with the weapons. We don't yet have access to it. The fact that this guy keeps getting sent to deal with these two is very annoying, because it's such an inefficient route. I wonder if I could make that better. And this is not much better. You know what? We'll do this. That's more efficient for this as well. Like it's a small thing, but it does matter because we need resources here so badly. All right, let's go
Into
colonize.
the clouds, men.
What is this supposed to mean?
Yeah, Finn's angry. Whatever.
A new special action. has
This
been
island is now
researched.
mine. We'll make Finn happy if we can.
The
But
contract will not further my ventures, so I must terminate it.
all right, we will pay him money to make him not mad at us eventually. But this is important for us to secure this right away. Okay, so what we want to do is use this to tobacco production. I think it's also a 1-to-2 ratio. We want to kind of jam-pack these in as much as we can here.
A fire is raging in your settlement.
Yeah, that's something we need to be able to fix. Shite. Let's just put that down. For now, where's the fire? Alright, the bucket brigade should be able to handle that level of fire. We do want to put one of these down, just so we can not have that problem be a problem in the future. We'll get a second one here. We're not going to worry about a lot of what we have. So iron rations. How does one activate iron rations?
Captain on the bridge.
Alright, we're going to sell the Neptune back.
Into the shrouds, men!
This island is actually going to just buy their supply of tools. Just time to get attacked here. I don't think we'll need too much for now. Proximity to pirates is a problem. We'll need cannon towers maybe to defend our coast. And I can use our action here to get us less demand, but we don't need to worry about that. We do need is the guys that can make the stuff from this tobacco. And so Carmazon citizens first. Not surprising, but concerning in a way. Oh, Shout actually is already there, so they can fight each other all they want. Me and Finn, we're going to have our peaceful time here.
Population of one of your opponents has obtained the
Harmon and
next
Finn do like
civilization.
each other. Let's just give you a high sum here.
Wonderful. I can now undertake. No, thank you.
Doesn't want a treaty
I have
with
no
us.
need of a trade agreement with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Harmon just tends to not. I gotta
Don't
watch these
beat
guys,
about
because if they start to
okay.
get pissed, they will try to kill me.
Ahoy!
And we are not built for that.
Into the shrouds, men!
Not yet.
The best quality at a decent price.
I don't need to pay 1,000 to do everything
The
here.
best quality at a decent price.
Finn did settle this to get access to some of his goods. While that's working, let's go ahead and set up for what will be our tobacco industry. So we'll keep it kind of over here. Our rum industry, I should say.
Everybody gets what they deserve.
Well,
Captain on the bridge.
I think we'll win this. Depends on if we get enough tooling. I want to build a watchtower here. Does that cost maintenance? It does. I think we win. It's going to be close, but we win. Yeah, so he's going to have a little bit of tobacco production.
Ready for action.
Oh, there's
Aye!
2 of these.
Hoist the sails!
Shoot. We are going to run, and we're going to run to
Make way!
you.
Ready for action. Captain on the bridge.
That's going to be an annoying problem for us to have to deal with. And is why we need our tooling upgrades. Yeah, those are going to be expensive.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, we can circle back
Into
now.
the shrouds, men!
We're going to numpad plus this all the way.
Awaiting orders.
Master's Craftsman Diploma. So what does that do for us? Permanent passive effect. So you can maybe work more. You can. You can be a little bit more optimal with your usage. What about, like, our tool maker? I can't really tell. But I can tell we can build this shipyard finally.
Captain
We
on the
can
bridge.
repair. And now we can feel comfortable in dealing with some things. So to get warships, we need cannons. Cannons you need to make from a cannon foundry, which is something you unlock once you get to the higher tier. Free trader is going to come and sell us some tools. I can afford to buy that, so I'm fine with that. We do need access to another ship. We need a small trading vessel.
It always pays to stop at your island on my way by.
Purchased wood for me. Okay.
One of your opponents is settled on an island.
Well, we have access to a ton of bricks. Let's sell bricks too. Who settled to? Runcrit is having his own problems. This is an island I wanted. I hate to see it go.
Captain on
He's
the
settling
bridge.
it to get access to the blubber. I think I'll have to let it go, honestly. And maybe we
An
can just
inventor
come and
is speeding up your research project.
deal with somebody here eventually. Yeah, I think we let it go and eventually we have to fight Carmen.
Okay.
Hello.
Ben does not like me.
Ahoy!
Tools is really a deadlock here. Can I build more? I probably can't get a second tool maker.
Ship construction completed.
Alright, there's our trading
Ready
ship.
to sail?
And I think there's a
Welcome to the
possibility, right? So
Forgotten
you
City.
sell food and wood, and you buy cloth.
The drums have already informed us of your
You sell
arrival.
food.
Welcome on behalf of the Empire.
You buy food and sell cloth, right? That's a profit potential. So you buy food for 17. These guys sell food for 14, and you sell food for 14. You buy cloth for 19, and you
The
buy
Iroquois
tobacco for
are
63.
honored by your visit.
So you,
I bring you greetings from
that's
the
a
Emperor.
2 gold gain arbitrage-wise.
In Rada's name.
And then you sell this for
Welcome.
some... Yeah, there's profit to be made here.
We're ready. Understood.
Is it enough profit to actually make our money back with this trade ship? I don't know.
Set
But I think it's
course!
something we can do with Neptune while Neptune's idle, and I like that idea. So let's set up that trade route here, which is something I always like to do. This is going to be called our NPC trade. First, we're going to do Copan. We're going to buy wood for 14, or, yeah, I want this with you. What can you buy for me? Nothing. Let's actually drop this trade. What I want to do is do it... We should win
The
that
enemy
fight.
is attacking one of your ships.
Come here. We're going to buy food. Come here. We sell food, and we're going to buy cloth.
The supply of goods is running low.
Come here. We're going to buy tobacco. And we come all the way across over here. At this point, we'll have 300 things. We're going to sell cloth. Buy food if you need it. Who's buying cloth? I think you and Jinxiao we buy. So we buy here, sell here, buy here, sell here, buy here, sell here. We make our route.
Ready for action.
We don't win this.
One of your opponents concluded a trade agreement with a foreign culture.
Ready for action.
Even though they're both hurt.
Ahoy!
We're gonna just sell around the island here. Third pirate ship. We need 2 of these cannons ships. We don't have access to cannons yet. We're gonna also get ourselves access to a weapons maker. So we can sell weapons,
Make way.
and that is profitable.
Captain on the bridge.
All right, we sail around here. What is the mission he gave us? Salvage the wreck. Well, I can do
Where are
that
we going?
if I send you out here.
Aye, aye.
And you will give me, hopefully, cannons. No, you give me tools or tobacco. We'll take the tools. Alright, and while this is going on, let's get us access to our 2 new trade goods here. Tragic. Do you have goods yet? No one's bought this from you.
Ready for action.
Right, you've left.
Make way.
Sail around that way. Here's her 2 small trading vessels. We are losing a little bit of money. That's fine. Once we have a little bit of alcohol, that will go away. Don't want to expand too far out here. And there's a bunch of tools we just bought, which is why we are in debt. But that does mean we can now get our alcohol or tobacco production kicked off up here. Also want to make sure this runs the full right length. We want to make sure we also have this. So we have coverage here. We delete that. We do. And for this production, we want to sneak you into where we can't fit other guys. So this is a good spot for this. You can fit about 2 of them and maybe a third. And you'll get it from just picking it off of our buildings here. Start with 1. We can expand if we need it. And that's access to tobacco. Go through our ships. So you have the thing. Let's go to the free trader. Likewise, over here, we can now go and build our distillery. We will sneak you, like, let's see if I do, like, another route 1, and then... Very uneven. But oh well. I want this on the back side, or I want to leave it... I'll leave space to expand, we'll just kind of squeeze it over here. That fits kind of perfectly. Fine though.
Can I
We're
count
probably-
on your help with this matter?
We're probably good with this. We can just crank this down to 25. You want help against the girl who's raiding you. Free trader bought some more to help us. Alright, sail you back here to repair.
Into the shrouds, men!
This ship's a little bit more concerning.
Set
We should be
course!
fine.
There is something you could do for me.
Alright, we're gonna get our second route here. This is our first of the official trade routes. This is probably going to become really hampered. We can call this tobacco.
Ah, you've already completed the assignment. Excellent. I owe you my thanks.
I would also like to accept this assignment, but I simply haven't got time to do it.
Tobacco, we want to come over here.
I hope you got a load of money from the old man.
Want to load up your tobacco. We come here. We're going to do
you and I.
double tobacco. I'm going to come accept that in a second, and we unload. Just needs to be loading. We're going to assign the repair cod. Go ahead and do it now.
Very good. Trade will help my plans.
We will need a second one. Normally the 2-to-1 ratio is the golden rule in this game and other Anno games for our basic production. And so we shall keep that 2-to-1. And that's alcohol. I don't know if that's enough for the whole city, but it's alcohol. Namely, our cloth is also going down. We need another one here. And this guy might start getting overwhelmed. He has one... Well, there's 2 guys here, I guess, to help. So it's not terrible. Gotta catch that guy on his route.
One of your opponents has settled on an island.
Okay, these guys can compete for that. That's fine. Did I accept his trade agreement?
I don't need an alliance
Oops.
at present.
Alright, in this route here, we're going to assign the Neptune. Make me proud. So we have a lot of costs now, but that should trend downward once we can start working everything. And we're just going to swap a warehouse out here. Probably should have done that one closer, but oh well. We'll fix that eventually. That gets us control over this stuff. How is our iron mine doing? We have 168 ore. We can start selling weapons. I probably only want like 40 of or 30 of. I'll do 25. Desired stock for this is 25. 25. If I need more weapons than that, I am doing things wrong.
We're ready.
Shit. I missed my chance. Alright, next here we need access, I think, to this stuff. I haven't yet built a lodge. Do I need a lodge is the question, though. Pickpocket's cool. Ingratiate is also cool. Demagogue. Bomber is what I really want.
One of your ships is under fire.
Where are we going?
Is he gonna chase me all the way? We hope no.
Ready to sail?
Alright, we'll just have to make sure we catch the Pequod here. Make sure it doesn't get sent off. Our tobacco is not currently keeping up. It's a little bit, but it's not enough for us to want to go and actually raise our costs. So let's make sure we have access to this. And we need to go and put a cut in here. So that'll fix our cloth stores. We're working on our tobacco and alcohol. Once those are up, we can start getting up to the next tier of things, and that will let us start charging more and helping.
You are a true joy.
Ah, citizen.
Carry on. You are a credit to our name.
Cool. That's a good place to start. So we have merchants and then aristocrats, and then we're all the way there. I don't want to pay you that much money right now.
Thanks I get.
I'm sorry.
To do business, I don't
Decline
think you
both of you. I hope that doesn't make
Your
you
people
dislike
seem to be
us.
doing supremely well.
No, you guys are both doing fine. Cool. But now we have access to some new things. Some garrisons and things to build new stuff. The cannon foundry is cool. Whalers. And I guess we only use bricks for most of this. So this is all quite nice. You know, the biggest thing is a church, which is just a bigger, larger area of effect chapel.
There
You
is
can
a
probably
shortage of a
slam one of
certain
these
type
down.
goods.
And our cloth shortage is now being dealt with? I don't know. It's close. It is close.
One of your opponents has developed new land.
Ready to sail?
We'll need to do some more
Understood!
colonization in our next one. There we go. Okay. Trying to navigate the pirates.
Help me! My ship is sinking!
Oh, they're both like help each other.
Your warehouse is always worth a visit.
So who are you? Okay, we need to figure out what's going on with our AI friends here. So, if we go and
ready.
take a look first, let's come over
New
here and I want
course.
you to make sure you're healed. Take a look at our AI friends. You are at war with him, and you are at war with each other. Mears is at war with everybody who is not Carmen,
Wanted to offer me something?
which is alright. Okay.
Understood!
And our embassy trading route is maybe making money, but the main thing here is that by trading we will up our relations, which means these guys will start to like us. And I'm pretty sure we do enough trade.
speak.
The Queen has come to his aid. Interesting. So, Charlotte is the Queen, she is the pirates, and Finn has knowledge, I guess. He just kind of researches. But I think it's a good progress for episode 1. We will work on our shortages that are going to be consuming our population. I should withhold upgrade material until we can get access to the things these guys need. Yeah, they are going to be very pissed. And they're going to move out, but that's fine.
Population is demanding tobacco products.
Okay, let's just real quick while I'm here. I'm gonna forget about this if I take a break, and I don't think I'm gonna want to deal with it. Let's get extra tobacco production. Move you one up. One. We need to put a second one. Always have enough wood. We'll upgrade you 1, 2, and always have enough bricks. 30 and 30. Okay. First things first, we want to make sure our need for these goods is met. So let's do... It's not trending in the right direction. Alright, tobacco guy has been sitting here not unloading. I'll take 50 of you and 50 of you. I can see you're getting chased.
New course!
So you're gonna come over here and sail.
Trading vessel ahoy!
Understood!
Come on,
Set
Peapod.
course! Aye, aye!
Dodge it! Dodge it! Alright, go. Oh, you
Well
stupid thing.
go!
Alright, we're gonna manually do this one round of the trade.
Understood!
Since you are guaranteed to try to kill yourself. And we have a trade with you. What are you gonna
What can
use?
I do for you?
You buy cannons, buy that, and buy alcohol. PC trade is not super profitable.
Where are we going?
That's fine. I'm more concerned about what is our plummeting cost of goods. Mainly because these guys are very unhappy. Need to make them just on the edge of happiness here. There we go. 2 of those might just barely get us there. Free trader's gonna come and buy... Honestly, I panicked here. Let's not buy these things. These are 2 very easy goods to get. Good. We just want to save our skin here, as it were. Make sure everything's trending up. This will go down, that's fine. Yeah, but we don't need the tools. Don't need that.
Ready to sail?
Just gonna upload all of that, and you're gonna come back with your
Ready.
tobacco route. Finishing this would have been helpful. Tobacco here.
I had great plans for this island, and now I find you here.
My settlement is a threat. You not know about me? You should have known. Your failure to prepare is not my problem. Okay, we'll see how good that does. We do have to worry about getting too large, because if we get too large, bad things will happen to us, but hopefully we can avoid that. Namely by meeting our demands here.
Has a trade agreement with a foreign culture.
Okay. It's dropping again.
The negotiations.
These guys are all starting to get happy with us. I mean, Sahir, what are we trading with you?
A familiar
We're not selling you anything, but we're buying goods from you. He get rid of all of our food.
Welcome.
Welcome. Okay. Alright, we'll do that trade route for a little bit.
Where are
We
we
don't
going?
need to just take our...
I bring you greetings from the Emperor. Welcome.
That's a little profitable.
Where are we going?
Alright, we can get a handle on this, but I think we can stop this now. So, hope you guys have enjoyed. As always, I'm Sean, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.